podcast. My name is Amanda. I'm here with my very lovely mother.
Hi, I'm Janette.
And today we're going to be taking BuzzFeed Disney personality quizzes. So this one actually isn't from BuzzFeed. It's going to be from the actual Disney website itself. I'll have the quiz linked in the description if you would like to take it with us. This is a part 2 because we've actually already taken a BuzzFeed personality quiz a few months ago. My mom...
Yes, Amanda was a excuse me, I said princess. She reminded me it was a queen.
Well, I had Elsa.
I was Pumbaa.
My mom got Pumbaa. She's very disappointed she got Pumbaa. So we're taking a different quiz today. We're going to see who we get.
Not that Pumbaa's not a nice guy.
No, Pumbaa is a great character to get. This is from Disney.com, and it is the quiz, which Disney character are you? It says part 1. I'm not really sure what that means. I'm very curious to see if we have to do
what
part
happens
2.
at the end.
It was published on June 19th, 2015. So again, it's only going to have Disney characters up until 2015, which at this point was 8 years ago. So, all right, did you click on take quiz?
Yes, I'm already on the first question here.
So is your first question, if I were a Disneyland ride, I would be? Yep. All right, so the first question, it says there's 30 questions. If I were a Disneyland ride, I would be, and there's 8 options. Jungle Cruise, Thunder Mountain, Mr. Toad's Wild Ride, Snow White's Scary Adventure, Pirates of the Caribbean, and It's a Small World, Matterhorn Bobsleds, and Haunted Mansion.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, which one
I'm
do you think
Mr.
you'd
Toad's
be?
Wild Ride.
Why do you think that's what you are?
Because my life is just all over the place these days.
Okay.
It's supposed to be not my person, not what I'd like to be. It's what I am, and I'm Mr. Toad's Wild Ride right now.
So am I Snow White's Scary Adventure?
I guess, is that what it is? You could be Mr. Toad's Wild Ride too.
No, I don't know.
But if I think about it, right now, my world is kind of wild.
I feel like I could be Jungle Cruise because I feel like my whole life is a joke sometimes. So.
Okay, well, I picked Mr. Toad's Wild Ride.
All right, I think I'm going to pick the Matterhorn bobsleds because I feel like my life is very up and down all the time, and I feel like sometimes it's for the good and sometimes that's for the bad. But no matter what, it's still quite the thrill, isn't it?
Okay.
The totally normal word that makes me most uncomfortable is
This is a funny question.
moist, succulent, crusty, or soggy. I know there are a lot of people who dislike that first word, moist. I apologize if you're one of those people. I won't say it again after I just said it.
Really?
But yeah, so which word makes you the most uncomfortable?
If I have to say it or if I have to hear it?
Hear it, I think.
Hear it.
I mean, none of them make me the most uncomfortable. I guess I would say
No,
the
I'm not
first
uncomfortable
one.
with any of them, but I guess soggy I'll pick. I'll just pick soggy.
How many eggs does Gaston eat each morning?
Oh, wow. Wait a minute. We should know this.
Well, I know the answer, but how is that part of your personality?
This is funny because it says 4 dozen, 5 dozen, no idea, and who's Gaston? I think that's funny.
I mean, I know what the answer is. I guess it's testing to see how much you know about
I'm
him.
going to guess 4 dozen.
All right, I'm saying 5 dozen.
Okay.
My favorite food is, and there's 8 options again.
Okay, so this is something about us.
Cheese, chocolate, pasta, pizza, sushi, waffles, ramen, or escargot. That's quite the...
Out of all this...
For me, it's pasta.
Okay, for me, it's pizza.
All right, I would, 1, choose the smoothest course, or 2, take my own path.
Oh, that's a hard one because right now I'm so tired.
You want to choose the
that I would
smoothest?
choose the smoothest course.
I feel like realistically, I would choose the smoothest course, but I think I would also take my own path. I'm going to say take my own path.
I've always taken my own path.
Yeah, I'm going to say take my own path.
That's
So
what
I
I'm
do
going to
think
do
that's
because I'm going to say what I always do, not just because I'm tired. Okay.
All right, pick a color. Light blue, red, yellow, lime green, lavender, orange, blue, or dark green.
Okay, so this is funny because I used to love purple, but I don't like lavender.
Okay.
I'm going to go with light blue.
All right, well, gold is my favorite color, but I'll pick yellow. I'd like Mary Poppins to manage my life. True or false?
False.
I think I would say false too. I like to manage my own life. The cutest Disney mouse that isn't Mickey is Bernard, Gus Gus, Timothy Q Mouse, or Basil of Baker Street.
Okay, tell me which ones those are.
I cannot remember all of them off the top of my head. Timothy Q Mouse, I'm pretty sure, is from Bernard.
I can see the different mice in my mind.
Bernard Mouse is from The Rescuers, so that's the
Oh,
main
okay, I
mouse
know
from
who
there.
he is. Okay.
Gus Gus is from Cinderella.
Okay.
Timothy Q Mouse is from Dumbo. That's what I thought.
Okay.
So Timothy Q Mouse is from Dumbo, and Basil of Baker Street is a novel mouse. It's the Great Mouse Detective.
I thought that was what it was going to be because of the name. Okay.
Right, I'm going to pick Gus Gus.
That's what I was picking, Gus Gus. Okay.
A cat's the only cat that knows where it's at. True or false? I'm going to say true.
Yeah, I'll say true.
That's a song from the Aristocats.
Yeah, I know what it is.
I'm saying it in case anyone does it for me just reading it out loud. The Disney character I'm most likely to vote for president is Mickey Mouse, Maximus, Rafiki, Grandmother Willow, Mulan, Jack Sparrow, Baloo, or Merlin.
Okay, I have to think about this a minute.
I know these are a lot of options. Usually you just really have 2
And
options.
they're all different options, obviously.
All right, I feel like
I'm going with Mulan.
Mulan, really? I was going to do Grandmother Willow. I feel like she's so wise, and she's quite patient. So I'm going to do Grandmother Willow. The moon is a hunk of cheese, a dead star, home, or none of the above. Well, it's all references to different Disney movies.
I'm going to put a dead star.
I'll put that too. My dominant emotion is, this is from Inside Out, joy, anger, fear, or disgust. I guess they don't
Are we
have
talking
sadness.
about right now?
I don't know. I was going to say, I guess I would say overall, I feel like I would like to say joy, but
Dominantly, I mean, all these other ones play in. If we're talking about right now,
I know they
I'd go
haven't
with
seen
joy.
they haven't seen the Inside Out 2 trailer, which has anxiety because realistically,
God, if that
that's
was on there, that
probably
would be my
dominant
first
emotion.
choice. Yes.
I'm gonna say fear. The only acceptable ice cream topping is rainbow sprinkles, chocolate sauce, nuts, or whipped cream.
Okay, I'm going with whipped cream.
I'm gonna
Out of
say
those.
chocolate sauce. I enjoy rousing musical numbers.
Oh,
It has
I do.
Has a photo from Tangled in
Yes.
here.
I love
I'll say
musical
true.
numbers.
When confronted with danger, I run, fight back, make a joke, stay level-headed.
I usually stay level-headed.
Yeah, I'm gonna say stay level-headed too. My animal sidekick of choice is Timon, Sven, Abu, Felipe, Pegasus, Mushu, Pascal, or Miko. I feel like I'd want Pegasus because he's literally a flying horse.
Yeah. I would say...
I'm saying Pegasus.
That was the first one that jumped into my head.
I would do him or Mushu because Mushu is so
Yeah,
loyal. And
I'm
so
gonna go with
loving.
Mushu.
I also love Pascal
I'll be
too.
different.
Pascal
I'll
is
go
so
with
cute.
Mushu, 'cause I like
My favorite season is winter, spring, fall, or summer.
mine is... It used to be summer. I'm saying now it's spring.
Yeah, my favorite has always been spring. I do at least 6 impossible things before breakfast. That's from Alice in Wonderland.
False.
I would say false too. I sadly do not do 6 impossible things before
No,
breakfast.
I
I
could
do
probably
nothing.
do 1 or 2. But
Yeah, I do nothing before
not 6,
breakfast.
that's for sure.
The most important quality in a Disney prince is courage, heart, kindness, bravery, dreaminess, integrity, athleticism, or bone structure.
Kind.
You're saying kindness. I think I'm going to say, I was going to say maybe integrity. I'll say integrity. When the phone rings, I answer it by saying, hello, shove it, what, or hi.
I'm laughing because the picture on the top is Golden Girls.
Yeah, I know.
Okay, when the phone rings, I answer.
I think I just say hello
I just say hello.
with the question mark.
Yeah, hello. That's just normal.
My preferred mode of transportation is monorail, people mover, car, train, jungle cruise boat, private jet, dune buggy, or canoe.
Okay, now this is kind of wide range. Okay, if we're only
Well, let's just pick your favorite. Which is your favorite out of these?
if I had to pick
I say
anything,
that we've never been on a private jet before.
I've never been on a private jet, but if I really wanted to go somewhere, a private jet, I'm picking private jet.
I'm going to pick the monorail. Oh, no, I'm going to pick the people mover. I love the people mover. All right, pick a flower. And there's photos. The first is a kind of a white and red not chrysanthemum. What kind of flower is that?
That looks like a chrysanthemum.
A chrysanthemum is a
They're
chrysanthemum.
all types of the first 3
They
are
all kind of
types
look
of
like
chrysanthemums.
Yeah, the next one's like a
The
bright
bottom
blue.
one looks like one of those. What are the camellias?
Yeah.
Different. I'm picking the second one.
Yeah,
Which is
the first one is a dark red and white flower. The next one is a very bright blue flower.
flower.
The next one is yellow and pink. And then the last one is a very baby pink. I'm picking the yellow-based flower.
I picked the blue one.
My favorite Disney Channel show as a kid was Lizzie McGuire, DuckTales, Kim Possible, or Goof Troop.
Okay, I wasn't a kid at this point.
Well, which one was your
obviously,
favorite?
But Lizzie McGuire was the
Yeah,
one
Lizzie
I liked to
McGuire is my
watch.
favorite too. I
Yeah.
love Lizzie McGuire. The magical object I like to have is a magic mirror, a magic wand, a magic glowing flower, or a magic lamp.
I want a magic wand.
Magic wand. I would say magic wand too. Villainy is the best or morally unsound.
Oh, God.
I'm gonna say the best.
I'd say the best. We really want to be on the moral high ground here, but it's not happening.
How many thingamabobs does Ariel have? 20, 30, 40, or 50?
I'm putting 20.
Yeah, she does have 20. I don't know why some of these
Okay.
questions are like quiz
From
or
the
trivia
song,
questions.
It seemed to me that, okay.
At last, I see the light. True, truer, truest, or false?
Okay, I would say right now it's truer. I think I still have to see a lot of light yet.
All right, I'm going to say truest. Pick a number. 16, 500, 12.8, 100,456, 0.008, 13,999, 8, or 240. That is a lot of just kind of
I'm
random
going with
numbers.
500.
500. I'm going to pick 13,999. I'd like to visit the Caribbean, London, China, Germany, the Bayou, Africa, France, or Spain.
Okay, I've been to 1, 2, 3, 4 of these. So out of the other 4,
I've only been to 3 of them. I'm going to pick China because I've never been to China. Oh, well, I guess I was born in China. I have been to China when I was born there, but I have not been back as an adult. So I'd like to go to China.
I'd like to visit Africa. Never going to happen, but I'd like to visit Africa.
All right. And this is the last question. My preferred morning beverage is
That's
coffee,
easy.
tea, lemon water, or orange juice.
Mine's-
I'm going to say lemon water. All right. Who'd you get?
I'm still in The Lion King, but now I'm Simba.
You're Simba. Wait, that's so exciting, though. That's so funny that you got 2 Lion King characters.
I know.
Okay, what does the little thing say?
It says you're the main event and you also stand up for what's right.
Oh, that's great.
That's true. I
love
am
that
the
you're
main
Simba.
event here. Okay.
No, I love that you're Simba. I feel like that fits you real well. And I think that fits you so well that you're from the Lion King. Because I feel
again.
like both times, Lion King is one of my mom's favorite movies of like all the Disney movies. And it means a lot because of her dad. So yeah, that's so cool. You got Simba.
Okay, I'm Simba.
All right, mine says, you're Hercules. Some of your strength comes from your muscles, but most comes from your kindness.
Oh, that's true too. Amanda is very kind.
Yeah,
no matter
that's
what we do,
kinda
she's
cute.
like, well, I'll be like ranting about something. And she'll say, well,
We'll be at a store and the line is taking 2 seconds too long.
But no, even that, not just anything. And also you're very strong. I mean, like I said, as much as you complain and wobble and stuff, but you are very strong. You get through what you need to do. You do what you have to do, and you're very, very strong.
No, that's so fun. I mean,
very
like, Mom,
proud of
you're
that.
actually a king. So remember, Simba is the king of
Well,
Pride
because
Rock.
like I said, it takes strength to do that. I'm not to toot my own horn. I am strong about getting through whatever I had to get through in life to get where I am. But you have that too, so good.
Yeah, no. All right, so I am, what is Hercules? He is a demigod, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's the son of Zeus.
Of course, she's a queen and a demigod.
Okay, you're a king. Excuse you. She always likes to downplay herself. All right, that was really fun.
I love these quizzes.
Yeah, no, they are fun to do. We'll definitely do more of them in
They
the
are
future
fun.
just because they're kind of fun.
Yeah.
And I would definitely recommend, like, let us know who you got. So, because I would love to know who everyone else is getting. Like, and I'm always curious too, like, what were the other options that you could have gotten, like if you answered it differently or something.
Yeah,
So
it'd be funny to go through it again and pick completely opposites of what we are.
I know one day we'll have to do that, like the antithesis personality quiz.
We'll have to do a personality quiz where we go in and whatever we think we are, we have to pick exactly the opposite.
No, we'll
See
do
what
that one day
happens.
for sure.
Yeah.
All right, so now let's transition into some Disney news. So for this week, we're going to do what's new on Disney Plus in December. Since today is, the day that this podcast episode comes out is December 4th. So we've made it to the final month of the year. So exciting. So I will put the link of where I got all of these updates in the description of this podcast episode. And I split them up into my own categories. So this is not the person who made this article. I do my own categories and they're quite arbitrary. It's just kind of to make them a little bit easier to read. So the first, we have some big releases. So coming to Disney Plus is Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny. This is the new Indiana Jones movie that came out in July of this past year. I did actually see it in theaters. I know if you listen to all of our podcast episodes, I did talk about how we probably want to go see it because neither of us are big Indiana Jones fans. But it ended up raining on a vacation I was on with my partner. So we ended up going to the movies and this is what we saw. And it was really great. I really liked it. I think if you know all the Indiana Jones movies well, it's a very good nod to all the past movies and to kind of wrap up the whole story. But yeah, I really enjoyed the movie. It'll be fun. It's on Disney Plus. I'm sure my dad will watch it. Doctor Who, the 60th anniversary special, the last 2 episodes of that 3-part series will be coming out in December. Dancing with the Star has weekly releases. Yeah, if you hear any water in the background, it's just the dishwasher. Sorry about that. No, it's okay. It can just run. So sorry if you hear any background noise. Yeah, Dancing with the Stars, there's weekly releases and the finale will be in December. Neither of us watched Dancing with the Stars, but I do kind of like the idea of it and sometimes I watch it on YouTube. Isabel Preisler, My Christmas, will be the first Spanish original on Disney Plus. It is a 2-part special featuring Spanish celebrity Isabel Preisler, I'm so sorry if I'm saying your last name incorrectly,
I don't know who she is.
where she welcomes us into the privacy of her home to show us how she celebrates one of the most memorable days of the year, Christmas. And again, it will be one of the first originals they've done that will be fully in Spanish. The Santa Clauses, which is the TV show with the Santa Claus that is played by Tim Allen, has weekly releases and the finale will premiere in December. Timeless Heroes, which is a documentary about famous and prominent filmmakers like Steven Spielberg and George Lucas and how they've affected the film industry, will be coming out. The Shepherd, which is a short film, is set on Christmas Eve in 1957, is about a young RAF pilot's journey home, taking a dramatic turn when a mysterious airman appears, and is starring Ben Radcliffe and John Travolta. Soundtrack number 2, which is a Korean original, is going to have weekly episodes coming out featuring Suho and Hyun So, who once dated for 6 years, and they meet again as a youthful, rich CEO and a piano instructor. So it looks like a fun TV show. Dance Moms seasons 3, 6, and 8. Very random seasons.
Wow.
I've never watched Dance Moms before, so I don't know if those are like good seasons and they're coming to Disney Plus, but yeah, they're coming to Disney Plus. CMA Country Christmas. The CMA Country Christmas brings the holidays home again, inviting viewers to sit back and enjoy the season in a warm and intimate setting, reminiscent of classic Christmas television specials of the past. Un Navidad para Cuaco is a Christmas special about a widower and a family of 3 on the verge of ruin, but he inherits an unexpected fortune from his uncle, and kind of what becomes of the fortune and the family. Percy Jackson and the Olympians. So this is a new TV show that will be releasing weekly. again, about Percy Jackson and, the book series, Percy Jackson. I'm very excited for this. I do love the Percy Jackson series. I did not read it as a child or grow up with it, but I did read it as an adult, and I just really like Greek mythology in general. So I am excited to see this show. It's been long awaited, so that will be fun. BTS Monuments Behind the Star, which will be behind the scenes look of the K-pop group BTS. There's also going to be new episodes of Marvel's What If. This is kind of the idea of like, oh, what if this happened in Marvel? So kind of like little fictional tales of what happens within the fictional story of Marvel. And last on our big releases, we have Disney Parks Magical Christmas Day Parade, a Christmas parade featuring musical performances and celebrity guests that is filmed in the parks. So we'll definitely watch that. Although that's actually coming out the day after Christmas, which I thought was interesting, but whatever.
Okay. Usually it's on Christmas.
All right, some other Disney originals. We'll try to get through these a little quickly. There is new episodes of Ghost and Molly McGee, a Christmas special for the villains of Valley View, Diary of a Wimpy Kid Christmas, Cabin Fever, which is again a Christmas special for Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Kif will have new episodes as well as Haley's on It. Chippendale Park Life also will have a special Christmas episode. And Rewind the 90s. Celebrities, eyewitnesses, and pop culture pundits relive the most memorable moments of the decade that ushered in the new millennium while exploring the forces that shaped the decade and changed the world forever. I love how it says celebrities and eyewitnesses. You mean the people who just lived in the 90s? The eyewitnesses. All right, coming to Disney Junior, we have Super Kitties, Merry Mousemas, PJ Masks, Power Heroes music videos. I think this is them singing like songs, because then we also have new episodes of PJ Masks, Power Heroes, just like the regular show itself. Then there's a couple little specials too of Mickey Mouse Funhouse. There's Minnie's Snowball, the Snow Princess, Santa's Crash Landing. There's also a new Christmas special for Pupstruction Saves Christmas, and Pupstruction on Ice, and Playdate with Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, and the Snow Bear. So yeah, very cute things coming to Disney Junior. And just a few things coming to National Geographic. We have The Mission. An American missionary, John Cho, is killed as he attempts to make contact with an indigenous group off the coast of India, one of the last communities on Earth still living in isolation. Wow. There is the Science Fair, the series. This was inspired by a documentary, Science Fair, which is a new series about the agony, ecstasy of the beloved and brainy teenage subculture of competitive science. The Curse of Oak Island Season 2, which is where the Lagina brothers, Rick and Marty, Lagina brothers, I'm not sure how you say their name, attempt to uncover the mysteries of Oak Island in Nova Scotia. So yeah, that is what's coming to Disney Plus in December. So lots of new stuff coming. What are you the most excited for?
The CMA Christmas. I love that.
CMA Christmas, yeah. I would say we actually have been watching the Santa Clauses, the new TV show for Santa Claus.
Up till now.
So as of up to now, we are fully caught up on it. So I am excited to see the ending of the Santa Clauses. I do think it's a fun little TV series. And I hope they keep going with it next year too, because I think there's a lot they could do with it. But I'm really excited for that. I'm also excited again for Percy Jackson. I really have always been a fan of Percy Jackson. I think I may watch the Doctor Who special. We'll see. I used to love Doctor Who when I was younger, but I kind of fell off it as I came into adulthood. All right, and so let's transition to some Disney birthdays. There are no Disney birthdays for this week. However, later this week is my two aunts, my Aunt Barbara and my Aunt Kathleen, who are my dad's siblings. Their birthdays will be later this week. And also on Sunday, which will be the day before our next podcast, will be my mom's birthday. Oh my gosh. So happy birthday to my mom on December 10th. We're so excited to celebrate your birthday in Disney World because again, when this podcast episode comes out, we will be in Disney World and we're celebrating my mom's birthday in Disney World. So happy birthday to you, Mom.
Thank you.
Are you excited for your birthday in Disney?
No. I'm excited for Disney.
What are you excited the most for a Disney trip?
I think just being there. I'm tired and I just need a break. And I go to Disney and I have to say that over the past few years, all this planning that you have to do for Disney makes it not as good. But I find that when I get to Disney, I do get that I'm home because I know Disney. It's not like I have to go and find where we're going and figure out what we're doing. And, I don't know how to get here. I don't know how to get there. It's a really fun vacation. There's so much to do. We eat well. We drink well. We sightsee well. We rest when we want to. I just pray for no rain. I don't care if it's cold. I don't care if it's hot. I just don't want to be rained on. But other than that, I'm just looking forward to enjoying.
Yeah, no, same here. I'm really looking forward to going to Disney. We haven't been in a couple months now. So I'm really looking forward to, as a birthday gift that my mom kind of did for herself, we are going to be staying a few days at the Animal Kingdom Lodge. We have none of us have ever stayed at Animal Kingdom Lodge. And so I would love to see the Animal Kingdom Lodge. I've never stayed there. I haven't been there now in years.
I'm excited to be there for Christmas too.
Yeah, their tree is phenomenal. I've seen photos of their tree.
We've never seen it in person because it's kind of out of the way. It's not one of those ones that you could just hop over to kind of thing.
No, for sure. So I'm so excited to see an Animal Kingdom Lodge, to stay there, to see all the animals. Everyone knows, if you know me in real life, I'm a big animal person. I've always loved animals.
And obviously we all know how much I love the African savannah.
Yeah, I'm just so excited. I think that'll be so cool to stay there and see it during Christmas. I will, of course, be taking lots of photos, lots of videos. I don't always promote this on the podcast, but I do have a YouTube channel where I vlog. I will say I'm kind of behind in some of my vlogs. I need to get some vlogs up and out there because I'm very behind in my series right now. But yeah, but I do vlog and I do love vlogging. And again, the podcast is also posted too on my YouTube channel. So make sure you're following us on YouTube so you can stay up to date with all of the vlogs that will be coming out. I will also talk about it too once the vlogs start to come out in the new year. Oh yeah, and we're also going to do a full recap of our trip as well. So our last, so today's December 4th. We're not, if you know the dates right now, Christmas Day is going to be on a Monday, which is when we normally upload the podcast. So we will not be uploading on Christmas Day. So our last episode of the year will be on December 18th, I think it is.
And that'll be our recap.
That will be our recap of this trip. So we'll do a full recap of the trip. I think we may do 2 recaps is what I was thinking. Maybe we'll do one on the trip and then one just on Animal Kingdom Lodge and our review of Animal Kingdom Lodge. I think that would be interesting. Okay. So yes, I think we'll do that. But yeah, so we'll have a full episode on the trip itself, but also have the vlog series. Make sure you're following us on Instagram, Spaceship Earth Design. That is what our current handle is, because I will also be posting on stories and on grid posts and everything to talk about the trip. So let us know, is there anything we should be checking out when we get to Disney or anything like that? Yeah, because we'll be there when this comes out, which is so exciting. I'm so excited. It'll be so much fun. But meanwhile, though, thank you so much for listening. Thank you also for dealing with a shorter episode today. I appreciate it, since again, we're all preparing to leave in a couple days to go to Disney World, and with the holidays and everything, and shopping for the holidays, it's just been quite the crazy time. Make sure you give us a review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or again, if you're watching or listening on YouTube, to leave a comment below and give us a thumbs up. And again, I will have a dedicated Instagram post for this specific podcast episode on our Instagram. So let us know, who did you get during the personality quiz? Did you get Hercules and Simba as well, or did you get someone different? Yeah, I'm always curious to see who people get, and what other characters are like the options that you can get. So I think that's kind of fun. So I'd love to hear your thoughts. So definitely let us know. And yeah, next time we see you, this is as of recording. We have another episode coming out after we get back from the trip. We've already recorded that episode. So for us, this is our last episode recording before the trip. So the next time we record, we will have gone to Disney and we'll
have been back already.
Yeah, which will be so exciting. So all right, thanks so much for listening, everyone. We'll see you real soon.
Okay, bye-bye.